have some indelible images in my mind. In India, when I saw tigers for the first time, in the Pantanal in Brazil, I had never seen a jaguar in all that time. And suddenly, over 4 days, I saw 8 different jaguars. I remember coming into the lodge after I saw my first jaguar with tears streaming down my face because it was such an indelible and beautiful thing to see this great female in the wild. Well, the reason people need to care about, I think, all living things is it's such a complex issue. We can't understand the complexity of the interconnectedness of everything in the world. So we have to go on faith that it's important to save them. We have a declining population of insects globally right now. Some populations have crashed as much as 90%. And when you don't have the littlest things alive and turning the soil over and feeding the next generation of amphibian or whatever it may be, or birds, then go right up the food chain, and pretty soon we're going to be not healthy. Well, you can find endangered species almost everywhere, but we're talking about the large mammals. They're the ones that are having the rough time on the planet and the ones that are really going extinct the fastest. Thailand, Asia in particular, there's still an ongoing trade, unfortunately, in ivory and tiger skins, lots for medicinal purposes. They're moving to jaguars in Central America, Central and South America, and selling jaguar potions and things like this. Indonesia is really suffering from a loss of a lot of reptiles that are being captured for the pet trade and for skins and so on, and also birds. My love of birds began at a really, really early age. Birds are the canaries in the mine. If the bird did not sing in the mine, you knew that the air was bad and you better get out of there. Birds are still the canaries in the mine because they go everywhere. They go places that we cannot go. And if you protect the birds, you're protecting the water that is everywhere, the soil that is everywhere, and the air that is everywhere. So if you protect birds, you're saving a lot of the environmental problems today you're solving. It all starts with science. We need scientific data to understand the animals. It's not pure, it's not sound all the time, but it's the best that we can do. And then we have education of all of us by the scientists. After that, we have regulation and solutions to the problems. I can get very depressed and in despair sometimes, particularly when you see these magnificent elephants or cats killed. The way we can protect them is mainly through anti-poaching efforts. Nepal, for example, right now has a wonderful record of protecting their tigers and what elephants are left there because they've brought in the military. So they have a very good record of no poaching right now because poachers know they ain't going to get in there, and they're probably going to be incarcerated if they do. What I tell people is no matter where you are in the world, your own neighborhood, your own backyard is something that you can be protective of and aware of. You don't have to use sprays, you don't have to use herbicides of any kind or pesticides. There's other alternatives, there really are, that will work as well. I am always hopeful for the future, yes. We're going to lose a lot of species, but a lot of these species will be saved. They'll be in mega zoos or preserves. A lot of the tiger preserves in India are simply mega zoos. They're huge parks that are managed and with anti-poaching squads. We have to go on faith that there's things that we don't know, and these animals and all sentient beings are going to teach us, and they're going to make us healthy, keep us healthy.